Announcement to Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and media partner. Good evening and welcome to Epicentrum XX1 Jakarta, the venue for opening ceremony Madani International Film Festival 2023. This year, Madani International Film Festival took Buhul as the main theme of the programs. To officially welcome you to this auspicious moment, we would like to kindly invite to deliver his welcome speech, Director of Film, Music and Media, Ministry of Education and Culture, Research and Technology, represented by Mr. Edi Suwardi.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Yang saya hormati para hadirin, undangan, kedutaan besar, negara sahabat, tokoh-tokoh yang hebat di depan saya, juga Bapak Ibu yang saya banggakan. Sebelumnya saya menyampaikan permohonan maaf, Direktur Perfilman Musik dan Media tidak bisa hadir bersama karena beliau dan waktu yang bersamaan berada di Busan Film Festival, sehingga meminta saya untuk mewakili. Mohon izin Bapak Ibu, saya akan membacakan sambutan singkat beliau. Festival film adalah suatu presentasi film yang terorganisasi dan diadakan di satu atau lebih bioskop atau tempat pemutaran film. Biasanya di satu kota atau wilayah saja. Namun dalam satu tahun pada setiap tahunnya, hingga saat ini festival film di Indonesia menunjukkan eksistensinya dan sudah menyebar hampir merata di beberapa wilayah, baik dengan tingkatan berskala provinsi, nasional, regional maupun internasional. Ini menunjukkan perfilman kita semakin bergeliat untuk berkembang dan maju. Madani International Film Festival merupakan festival film berskala internasional yang memiliki tujuan memberikan gambaran kehidupan Muslim di berbagai belahan dunia. Sejak awal, Madani Film International selalu menyampaikan pesan dan gambaran kehidupan kaum muslimin dari berbagai penjuru dunia, baik muslim sebagai warga mayoritas maupun minoritas. Harapannya festival film ini dapat menghayati berbagai budaya kehidupan, mimpi dan harapan dari kaum muslimin dalam keseharian mereka. Selain menghadirkan film-film lokal dan mancanegara, Madani International Film Festival juga menyelenggarakan diskusi untuk membahas isu-isu yang relevan tentunya. Tahun ini, Madani Festival Film mengangkat tema Buhul untuk mengikat rasa persaudaraan dalam keragaman, menawarkan kita mengupayakan kembali Buhul lebih kuat dengan sesama, dengan Allah, dengan alam tentunya. Madani International Film Festival merupakan program yang digagas oleh para pelaku, yang tentunya pelaku film yang sudah kuat, yang ada di dalamnya. Program yang telah berlangsung selama 6 tahun ini didukung oleh banyak pihak. Salah satunya tentunya dari Kementerian Pendidikan, Kebudayaan, Ristek dan Teknologi. Oleh karena itu kami menyambut baik dan mengapresiasi penyelenggaraan Festival Madani ini. Sekali lagi kami ucapkan selamat berfestival. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
To continue the welcome speech, we would like to kindly invite to deliver his greeting speech, Chairman of the Jakarta Art Councils, Mr. Bambang Prihadi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa nastahdi wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Hadirin sekalian yang berbahagia. Pertama yang saya hormati Duta Besar Palestina dan Qatar dan juga filmmaker, juga Board Madani International Festival 2023, teman-teman komite film yang sudah bekerja keras. Hadirin sekalian, Dewan Kesenian Jakarta melalui Komite Film, ini saya baca biar nggak terlalu kacau. Dewan Kesenian Jakarta melalui Komite Film dengan bangga mempersembahkan Madani International Film Festival yang ke-6 di tahun 2023 kepada masyarakat luas melalui seleksi yang cukup ketat karena 75 film hanya yang terpilih akan hadir di festival ini dari 1.707 karya film yang mendaftar dari berbagai negara. Dahsyat sekali ya. Khususnya negara-negara dengan penduduk mayoritas muslim di dunia. Festival yang fokus pada pembacaan Islam sebagai produsen suatu peradaban dan sumber ekspresi budaya, mengingatkan kita pada peran agama yang tidak berhenti sebatas ajaran dan doktrin. Lebih dari itu adalah proses panjang memanusiakan manusia ketika kebudayaan bekerja di situ. Manusia tauhid sebagaimana yang diajarkan agama samawi seperti Islam, memosisikan hubungan baik antara manusia dengan alam sebagai prasyarat utama kesalehan seorang muslim atau umat beragama. Bahkan syarat utama bila seorang ingin menemukan Tuhannya. Agama Islam hadir di Indonesia melalui wilayah pesisir tanpa konflik, lewat perdagangan dan kerja kebudayaan lainnya. Hingga saat ini kita dapat menyaksikan hasil kerja para pendakwah dengan proses akulturasi ratusan tahun di setiap wilayah kultural negeri ini. Hal ini membuktikan bahwa kita adalah bangsa yang akseptan, menerima agama yang datang berkelindan, bertukar, tawar, dan melebur jadi satu dalam nilai agama dan kearifan lokal, suku-suku bangsa. Secara praktis, nilai-nilai ketauhidan Islam bekerja pada relung hati mayoritas masyarakat Indonesia dalam perilaku adat istiadat setepatnya. Jadilah Islam Jawa, Islam Sunda, Islam Batak, dan lain sebagainya. Inilah aset terbesar bangsa kita. Dalam konteks ini, DKJ mendudukkan isu agama dalam perspektif kesenian sebagai salah satu sumber inspirasi yang merefleksikan kenyataan dan pembacaannya. Sebaliknya, bukan dakwah keagamaan yang menjejalkan kebenaran kepada masyarakat. Sebagaimana yang dirumuskan secara apik oleh Komite Film dalam festival malam ini. Film sebagaimana produksi kesenian atau produk seni lainnya berkontribusi pada proses peningkatan kualitas kemanusiaan sebagaimana sejatinya peran agama. Seni dapat juga menyadarkan manusia atas sebuah makna hidup yang tergerus akibat praktik-praktik koruptif masyarakat. Sebagaimana tergerusnya makna buhul yang identik dengan hal klinik. Saya sejak kecil, sejak di pesantren taunya buhul itu ikatan jin dan setan gitu, hal yang sangat klinik. Padahal dia punya makna yang sangat dalam, ya, dalam arti solidaritas, ikatan yang kuat, perjanjian, komitmen tulus pada perilaku sosial kita atau perilaku beragama kita. Maka kemayoritasan dan keminoritasan bukan lagi dibaca sebagai kenyataan yang saling bersihadap, tetapi keniscayaan hidup, rukun berdampingan, dan anugerah terbesar dari Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala untuk kita semua. Demikian, selamat atas kerja keras Komite Film, semua pihak yang telah berkontribusi dengan tulus demi terwujudnya festival yang inspiratif ini. Don't forget, smile. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we would like to invite Chairman of the Film Committee of the Jakarta Art Council to give her speech. Please welcome Shuri Mariasi Getty Tambunan.
Selamat malam. Saya akan menyampaikan sambutan saya secara bergantian dalam bahasa Indonesia dan bahasa Inggris. I will be conveying my welcome speech half in Indonesian, half in English. Selamat datang, welcome to Madani International Film Festival 2023. On behalf of my colleagues in the Film Committee Jakarta Arts Council, we would like to welcome you all in this wonderful and empowering film festival. Madani Film Festival has always been and will always be in the years to come a space to celebrate films that portray Muslims from all over the world, and also as a space to articulate a collective understanding of the power of storytelling of films. It is also a space to build connectivity. Sejalan dengan tema yang diusung tahun ini, Buhul, Madani Film Festival mengajak kita untuk merefleksikan semangat solidaritas dan perasaan kebersamaan yang mengikat kita, seperti halnya simpul dalam tali, seperti pemaknaan Buhul. Tema ini sangat penting, terutama menjelang tahun politik, tahun yang seperti sudah kita alami selama ini cenderung memecah belah kita demi kepentingan politik. The festival's main programs invite and challenge us to look at the world and Islam from multiple perspectives, a more inclusive and empowering perspective, to help us to tie the knot, untuk menjalin kembali apa yang sudah terurai. Akhir kata, Komite Film Dewan Kesenian Jakarta mengucapkan terima kasih sebesar-besarnya kepada semua pihak yang sudah bekerja keras. Board Madani Film Festival, tim Madani, dan juga pihak-pihak yang sudah mendukung penyelenggaraan festival pada Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Indonesia. Terima kasih banyak Pak Edi, Dinas Kebudayaan Jakarta, UPTIM, Jakpro, para partner kolaborasi seperti Binus University dan partner lainnya yang tidak dapat saya sebutkan satu persatu. We would also like to welcome His Excellency Dr. Zuhair S.M. Alsun, the Ambassador of Palestine, and His Excellency Fawzia Adres Al-Suhaiti, the Ambassador of Qatar, and honorable guests from the Embassy of Palestine and the Embassy of Qatar for attending the welcoming ceremony. And also a warm welcome to Mohanad Yakubi. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for sharing your film with us, which we will watch after this. Terima kasih juga tentu untuk para penonton, para partisipan untuk dukungan dan partisipasinya. Selamat menikmati Madani Film Festival 2023. Thank you.
Tonight, our opening nights feel so special. Why? Because of the presence of the stand-up comedian, and she is also one of the board Madani International Film Festival. Special for this opening, we will watch a stand-up comedy performance by Mrs. Sakdiyah Maruf.
Woo! Yes! Well, for a second there I thought I was going to fall. That will be hilarious. Yes! Hi! Yay! Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh! Woo! Good evening! Wow! Thank you! Thank you! Once again, I would like to welcome all of you, excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to the opening gala of Madani International Film Festival. Thanks so much. Woo! Yes! Yes! Thank you! I'm so excited to be here. Yes! Too excited, I got a new haircut. Like you can totally tell, right? Yes!
Yes! Getting a new haircut for me in my community, it's almost like, to put it in perspective, it's almost like getting a PhD when your sister is getting married. Nobody cares. Any PhD in the house? Yes! I mean, this is amazing. Truly, truly is amazing. And this is the reason why I got married. So that at least I can show this to someone. I was born and raised in a conservative Arab descent Muslim community in Central Java, Indonesia. To put it in perspective again, when pandemic hit, my father was ecstatic. He said, "You see, government agrees with me. Women should stay at home." I'm like, "No, Dad, it's for everybody." He said, "No, look on the street. Men are still working." He was referring to policemen. And he just went about with his life. The next day he was fined for breaking pandemic restrictions by a policewoman. Yes. Life is not easy. But then again, regardless, living in a conservative community, my parents are very supportive. Very supportive of me not being a comedian. Yes. So for tonight's event, I told them it's a conference. Yes. So thank you for all the PhDs in the house. Making this feel a little bit like a conference. Yes. I remember, this is how my parents are super supportive of me. I remember saying to my parents about pursuing education. They would expect me to get married very, very soon, right? I want to pursue education. I don't know, to find a better spouse. Because I want them to be proud of me. I want them to be, that's why I said it's a conference. I want them to be proud of me. That's one of the reasons why I got married to an engineer. Someone that my parents can be proud of. Little did they know, my husband is thinking of changing profession into poet. Why? Any poet in the house? Yes. I will support him if he's successful. My husband and I were truly supportive of each other. Maybe because we got married at quite a mature age. Yes, my husband was 40 when we got married. I was 34. He was so in love. I was so desperate. Yes. We met at perfect time. When I was considered expired by my community. In my defense, I finished my education. Yeah. Yes, I remember registering for university. I got admitted to English literature. I told my father immediately. Father was so proud, he called our neighbor. "Hello, neighbor. My daughter just got admitted to medical school. I know. Ouch! It hurts. But you know what? It will hurt my neighbor more in the future. Like, can you imagine? One day, our neighbor called. Hello, sir. My wife collapsed. I remember your daughter is a medical doctor. What should I do? March to my neighbor's house with Shakespeare? Kick the door to the neighbor's house. Where art thou, wife? Wife collapsed. To heal or not to heal? That is not my concerns. Never mind, the most important thing is that my parents support my education with so many conditions. I wish I have a lawyer to help me negotiate. Like, I can go to university, but I'm not supposed to go out after class. I'm not supposed to participate in like student organizations. I am not supposed to speak up. Most importantly, I am not supposed to get to know anyone from the opposite sex. I thought, wow, Dad, I didn't know that you're such a great supporter of lesbianism. I'm like, wow. I remember my first day at the university. For the very first time, I noticed separations between men and women in public forums, yes? Women were asked to sit at the back or behind the curtain. I thought, wow, I came from a conservative community. Like, even in my community, there's no such thing as separations between men and women in public forums. Women just don't go to public forums. Like, they're not allowed to, unfortunately. Some of my male friends, when they talk to me, look down all the time. Like, refuse to look at me in the eye. I said, dude, when you believe in the same thing that I believe in, you cannot look at my toes. Haram. Face and palm only. Remember? Doing what I'm doing, talking about what I'm talking about, it's not without consequences. Like, one day a guy on the internet, of course, a guy on the internet told me, you are a Muslim woman doing comedy. I will be happy to see you burnt in hell. I said, you will be happy to see me burnt in hell? From where? Be careful what you wish for. Another guy said, I saw your videos. Such an embarrassment to Islam for Muslim women to go to clubs and entertaining people. I said, you saw my video? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, haters know social media engagement, yes. Not only online. I remember one woman pulled me aside after a performance and asked me, are you really a Muslim? Why are you talking about Islam the way you do? Are you really a Muslim? This is the face of the original Muslim. Are you kidding me?
in my heart. But I know that I have to be brave. I know that I have to be brave. So I stood up. I looked at her in the eye and said, "Please let me go. I have a small child waiting for me. If you don't believe women are able to speak up, why are you asking me questions? This is my husband's number." You know why I'm so brave doing performances like this? Because I know my husband is the one who will be responsible for me in the akhirat. Poor guy. I'm so sorry, husband. On the other side of the spectrum, when I'm traveling to the so-called Western country, you are a hijabi Muslim woman doing comedy. Oh my God! You are so brave! Here is an award. It's true. I won Václav Havel International Prize for Creative Dissent. I'm not making this up, it's a real award. I received an award for being brave enough to lie to my father. Those white people. I'm like, and I also got asked a lot of questions. Like they asked, "Oh, you're a hijabi Muslim from Indonesia. Life must be hard out there." I said, "Absolutely. Absolutely, especially when you are asking for permission from your dad to kiss your boyfriend. Hard. As a devout Muslim that I am, I will never, ever do that. The asking for permission. Not the kissing. I did kiss my boyfriend many times via text message. XOXO. They also ask classic question. You're coming from a tropical country wearing hijab all the time. Aren't you hot? I'm like, hot? You know that I'm hot? Thank you. The big question. There's also a serious question. The big question. So, you're a comedian. Seems like a progressive Muslim. How do we tackle terrorism? Real question. How do we tackle You just said I'm a comedian! And you asked me how to tackle terrorism? I do have idea. I do. That Indonesian jihadists should stop using guns or bombs because it's too American. And starts to, I don't know, using something local. Bamboo stick. This will definitely earn them a better image. They can brand their action as, I don't know, eco-terrorism.
about traveling to Western country, to be truly honest with all of you, is Islamophobia. Like we heard a lot of the news, a random guy pulling, hijabs. I thought, what if a guy pulled my hijab? And what if, after he pulled my hijab, he said, polyester? Ew! Ew! And then he would open his scarf. I got a silk for you, girlfriend. I got you covered. Covered. Islamophobia, but with a pun. Unfortunately, this is not the reality. The reality that we are facing is must cover, must not cover, must stay at home or must work outside, must asking for permission, must decide for yourself, must to get education, must get married. Women's body, women's existence has always been a battleground. And it's not our problem. It's not. It's the society's problem. Thank you. One guy at the front. Thank you. It's the society's problem. And we do not live to please the society. Not yet. Thank you, though. Thank you. We live to worship God and serve the humanity. Yes! My name is Sakdiyah, and that's my time. Yes! Thank you! Woo! Woo! Yes! Thank you! Oh, thank you so much. I'm not going to... No. Thank you so much. I'm staying on stage. I have other capacity. And I would like to welcome one of the beloved member of the board of Madani Film Festival. She is an acclaimed actress, activist, and just all around wonderful human being. I would like to welcome, please make some noise for Inaya Wahid. Woo! Woo!
Thank you, Kak Sadia.
Yes! Woo! Woo! What a treat! Yes!
Sister support sister. Wow, the guy like clapping for you when you were talking about women and he was clapping? Yeah, that his wife telling him to do that. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Let's ask our wives. Okay, so we would like to welcome everybody. We have our honorary guests that are coming.
Tonight is, wow, it's, first of all, I would like to say welcome also to Mr. Saad Muhammad Al-Emadi and Talab Ali Al-Mari from the Qatar Embassy, and His Excellency Dr. Zuhair Al-Shun and Madam Fatina Al-Shun from the Palestine Embassy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
I was actually today very ecstatic because I thought that the Qatar ambassador will come. Why? Because it's actually a lady.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I was on my note, I will mention her first.
Oh.
Yeah, Her Excellency first. I'm sorry, Dr. Zuhair Alshon. It's not a bad intention. It's just that this is the lady that hold the mic. So it's about time the women will be put in first.
Amazing.
But tonight, other than those people from the ambassadors, the embassies, we also have a very surprising, surprising guest.
Yes.
Shall we?
Absolutely.
Invite him to the stage. Welcome, Muhammad Yakubi.
Louder! Thank you so much. Welcome.
So, is this your first time being minority?
Yes.
How does it feel?
Is this your first time coming to Indonesia? The classic question.
Yes, as well.
Yes. How does it feel?
How does it feel?
It feels great. I mean, I was introduced to many aspects of this great Indonesian culture and art and films, also through last year encounters in Documenta with Ruang Rupa, Terima, the Art Factory, many other great dear friends from Indonesia.
Amazing. You've been making connections way before coming to Indonesia.
Preparing, yes.
Preparing. Okay.
Okay. It sounds a bit, I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
Maybe I don't know.
Serious.
I will go with your same line and maybe tell a joke as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
Of course.
It's also a member from Ruang Rupa, and you know, with all of we've been under attack by all of the right-wing German, European media, and attacking us because of us being from the south and being different than them. And this member, I don't want to mention his name, he said, like, we're not defending you because we like you, but they will not let us back to Indonesia if we let you down. So I thank them all. And,
A practical reason. Always
it's always good to be Palestinian sometimes.
Yeah.
You will always have a place in Indonesia.
Always.
Yeah, you will always use, I'm a Palestinian, and you will be like, oh yes, brother, yes, of course. You're here.
I use that always like in rough places sometimes in Europe when like some Moroccan, Algerian gangs, they come to take some your money or things like, oh, but I'm Palestinian. Oh, brother, Habibi, come here.
Believe me, it will work in Indonesia.
Works as well here.
Yes.
All the time.
Except in Germany, yeah? So.
Except for Germany.
Yeah, and they call you the one that racist. Okay. Okay. Muhammad, what are you when they invite you here and telling you about the Madani Festival? What actually you're hoping for? I mean, like, what is your expectation of this festival?
See, there is an illusion that cinema is a very Western art. And knowing about Madani, I'm actually the first time to be invited to a film festival that embraces Islam as a mechanism as well as producing images.
Yes!
And that makes me proud. That makes me more connected and thinking as well of how do we see images, how do we make films in the Islamic world, which is a huge region as well.
Wow. It's hard to ask a follow-up questions after that. We're like, oh.
So when you get home, what is actually you want to spread the message to your people back there about the Indonesian, especially about this?
I mean, beside the food.
Wait, is it a good message?
No,
Are you going to tell? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Besides the food, the place, the people, the hospitality. I mean, my mom already, I sent her some picture and she lives in Gaza, they're under attack now. But she still hopes to come to Indonesia one day.
Oh, amazing.
you can come.
And I guess a similar question. What do you hope for us in Indonesia to see Palestine through your eyes, through your films, through the representations of the focus program? Yeah.
The films I make and the films I aspire to be making, it's also about the connections. It's about reaching out. It's about showing that there has been a history, a historical context of this solidarity and support, and it's not a matter only of today. It's not also only a matter of religion or being from Islamic. It's also a matter of human dignity, human support, and aspiration for justice. And this is what I hope the world will see us on, not only as people under occupation, but people who are producing art, producing culture, and integral part of the Arab and Islamic world.
Wow.
Very good message.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good message. But we're running out of time, so
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Would you please kindly remain on stage? No, remain on stage.
Remain on stage.
Kindly.
Okay.
That's why it's called a comedy show.
You're part of the show.
Now you're part of the show. We're sorry in advance.
No exit.
No,
No exit.
Which is the film gonna show tomorrow.
Would like to welcome the board members.
Yes, I would like to welcome on the behalf of the board. I will ask them kindly to come with me on the stage. All the board members of the Madani. We have Mas Putut Wijanarko, and then Mas Gawin Nugroho, Mas Nikmat Darmawan, and Mas Eki Imanjaya, and Mas Krisnadi Liawan. And of course, our newest member, Sakdiyah Maruf. Yes, newest member. Just member. Because here in Madani, we don't make new member instantly become the head of the party. Organization. Organization.
And all of us are here together to welcome our festival director and co-director
Suga Nadia Azir and Sofia Setiorini on stage. These two amazing women have been working so hard to have this festival.
And now we will happily stand here and watch you deliver your speech.
Me delivering my speech?
Sugar Nadia and Sofia.
Yeah.
Sugar Nadia and Sofia Setiorini, ladies and gentlemen.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh juga. Hi Sugar,
Hi.
how are you feeling?
Nervous? Like always?
Okay, so actually we promised that we are going to speech for just 1 minute. So we'll see if we make it, Sugar.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so Sugar, you want to start first?
Okay, welcome to the 6th Madani International Film Festival 2023. We are so happy for having you all here.
Yeah, so thank you so much for coming to our opening night, and you know that this year is the 6th edition of Madani. It's actually a long journey, not easy, but as you see, we are here, and I've been witnessing the journey of Madani for 6 years, and always standing for the opening night on the same stage. It's kind of wonderful, and we have to thank to our board. These guys actually, they initiated the festival a few years ago. We started in 2018. Wow, so it's a really wonderful festival. I really experienced wonderful and great times with everybody here. So Sugar.
From the small scale
Yes, and
small team.
yeah, we keep growing. So
Yeah.
we hope that in the future we'll keep growing because of your support, of course. Yeah, so Thank you. So what's special about Madani this year, Sugar?
Yes, this year we have more movies, more films, more countries, more partners like Doha Film Institute that also support us with their films, and more communities involved around the cities of Indonesia, and more friends and family. And thank you very much for more audience this year, like enthusiasm in the social media. And, yeah, it's very different this year. And I would like to thank Pak Edi dan Kementerian Kebudayaan yang selalu support selama 6 tahun. Dan terima kasih juga buat Dewan Kesenian Jakarta yang selalu support juga. Dan kita akan ada di Taman Ismail Marzuki. And also, what is difference this year is also we have open air cinema, Madani Misbar. Yeah, we can watch movie under the sky. And we have a music performance, discussions, and many performance talks and in the Madani Misbar this year.
But don't kiss your boyfriend in Misbar, yeah? No. Okay, and yeah, so Sugar, when we speak about Muslim diversity as our tagline of our festival, it doesn't mean that we only speak about certain countries, not only speak about specific countries, because the fact, for me, Muslim diversity, we speak about the world.
We speak about
humanity. And yeah, as this year we have so many guests. We have Muhammad from Palestine. We have some filmmakers from Pakistan. He's here tonight, and tomorrow there will be one director is coming from Pakistan. And we have also some directors from Japan. Yeah. We have some guests from the Philippines. Patrick the Campus, and tomorrow Berlangsung Mendoza. And also we have Iranian filmmakers. So it's very diverse. So Madani International Film Festival is actually about the world.
Yeah. And I would like to say special thanks to my husband, Ade Darmawan, and also Ruang Rupa team that introduced me to Muhammad back then last year in the Castle, Germany, when we were in the Documenta 15. At that time, I watched this movie. This is very mind-provoking. This is very powerful. Then at that time, I think we have to screen this. Indonesian people have to watch this movie.
Yes. Thank you. Terima kasih sekali lagi buat yang sudah hadir dan para sponsor dan media partners, dan terima kasih juga kepada para filmmakers yang sebenarnya beberapa di antara mereka terbang dengan biaya sendiri, jadi kita terharu banget. Ya, jadi itu saja mungkin dari kita ya, Sugar. Jadi kita akan mengucapkan enjoy the festival.
Thank you.
Please, all of the speakers are requested to be on stage to take a photo. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the night as we still have a very amazing movie, R21. We would like to thank you for your presence, energy, and also, ladies and gentlemen, we please you to be back to your seat. We would like to say biggest thanks to Ministry of Education and Culture, Research and Technology, Jakarta Art Council, Department of Culture, Jakarta City of Collaborations. Madani was initiated by Mizan dan Pabrik Kultur and supported by Jakpro, Taman Ismail Marzuki, Kini Forum. This event sponsored by Monel Boutique, Bluebird, Ron 88, rasanya lebih nikmat, Mercure Hotel, and official makeup artist by LaSalle College. Biggest thanks to media partner Tempo, Republika, Harian Kompas, Suara.com, NU Online, Media Indonesia, mbcom.id, Eagle Institute, islami.co, Magdalene, iNews, okezone.com, Okezone Radio, Kincin, Mania Cinema, Alif.id, ID Times, Women's Obsessions, Men Obsessions, Ubadala.id, and Provoke. For more updates about programs and festivals, click our website madanifilmfestival.id or Instagram @madanifilmfest and YouTube Madani Film Festival. Have a good night and enjoy the movie.